Hello and welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be talking about revolutions and three specific revolutions in question. These revolutions are the Industrial Revolution, the American Revolution, and the French Revolution. A timeline of these events would look something like this. First off, let's talk about our first and longest revolution, the Industrial Revolution. The Industrial Revolution was a period that started in around 1760 and ended in around 1840, in which an explosion of technological advancement occurred, with inventions from great minds such as Edmund Cartwright, an English inventor, who created the power loom, or George Stephenson, a mechanical engineer who developed the steam engine for use in trains. Some important dates from this time include 1769, when James Watt introduced the improved steam engine, and 1814, when Boston Manufacturing Company built the first textile mill. Although this was a great period technologically, it was also a terrible period for working-class people, as unemployment rates skyrocketed due to companies employing the use of machines over man-force. Next, let's talk about the American Revolution, a period of time spanning from 1765 to 1791. Due to Britain fighting in the French and Indian War, they had acquired a great deal of debt. In an attempt to make the money back, George Grenville advised the king to start taxing the colonists. They decided to tax them on all printed materials, newspaper, and even playing cards. This was called the Stamp Act. The colonists were not fond of this decision, as they had no say in it. This caused mass protests and even burning the houses of stamp agents. Due to this, Parliament repealed the act, but attempted to tax the colonists twice more after this, first with the Townshend Act and then with the Tea Act. The colonists were not happy about this either, and on December 16, 1773, American colonists dumped 342 chests of tea into the Boston harbor. This was called the Boston Tea Party. Conflicts continued to arise until they caused what is called the War of Independence, where the colonies broke off from British rule and eventually created the Declaration of Independence. And at last, let's talk about the French Revolution, a period of time spanning from 1787 to 1799. France was experiencing bankruptcy due to government debt, and Louis XVI, the king, had to find something to do about it. Still wanting to continue living in luxury, King Louis decided to sell some of his land to nobility. The peasants, who were already struggling, could now not only be taxed by the king, but also by the people who owned the land. This caused poverty in the lower classes to worsen, and so, in 1789, the peasants and the clergy joined together and created a parliament. The king did not like this and gathered his army. The peasants, in turn, gathered their own, and on the 14th of July, stormed the Bastille for weapons and ammunition. And in 1792, peasants stormed the palace and kidnapped the king and the queen. The king and queen were later executed, the monarchy was thereby abolished, and France became a republic.